Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I am Melanie from Streamlined Legal, where we help law firms build workflows that save sanity, time, and money. And one place where we see a lot of sanity being lost in particular is an email inbox. And of course, email is a great tool for us to use these days. However, it can also become quickly overwhelming when that inbox fills up. And so what we look at is the way that we're responding to email. We're basically, most people these days are letting the sender determine the priority of that email. So the moment they send it, then we need to look at it and respond. When in reality, maybe we don't even need the information in the email. Maybe we do need the information, but we don't need it at that current time. So there are a lot of things that we can, or a number of things that we can do in order to help us control that email inflow. And we'll talk about a couple of solutions over the next week or so. But the first one that I wanted to bring up was one of my favorite, and that is a plus sign. And this is a trick that I learned relatively recently about using a plus sign in your email address. And here's what I mean. So my email address is melanie@streamlined.legal. However, if I want to, I could use my email address and say, please send me an email at Melanie plus banking@streamlined.legal. And what will happen is you can pick any word you want after the plus sign, and what will happen is that email will be sent directly to my inbox. So while it looks like a different email address on the outside, it's actually sending it to the exact same place. Now, keep in mind, this trick does not work for all email services. However, it does work for Gmail and some other larger email servers. So definitely, I would say if you're interested in giving this trick a try, go ahead and send yourself a test email and use your regular email address, but insert and plus sign and another word right before the @ sign, and see if it gets to you. Now, of course, I know you're thinking, well, great, now we have a plus sign in our email and it's getting to the exact same inbox overflowing again. You're exactly right. Really, the trick here is to use that plus sign in combination with a filter. So in doing so, I can now take all of the email that comes into Melanie plus banking@streamlined.legal, and I can give it some rules. Maybe I want to send it all to the same folder, or send it all to the same label, or maybe I want to forward a copy of all those emails to my personal account or to a trusted colleague. So those are some of the things that I can do once I've added that plus symbol and an extra word onto my email address. So I've thought of a couple of examples that I wanted to share with you for those attorneys out there that are watching, or the legal staff. You know, having a separate email address for every client might be helpful. So for example, if I tell my client, you know, Mrs. Smith, if I say, okay, please email me Melanie plus Smith@streamlined.legal and give them that email address, then all of the correspondence from Ms. Smith can be sent, or from anyone, frankly, that uses that email address, can be sent to my inbox, but then I can filter it the way I want. So maybe I put all of those emails in a special folder that I share with my assistant. Or maybe you can set up whatever rules you want when you filter those. Another example, in addition to giving each different case or matter their own email address, you could also use it for professional organizations. So let's say, you know, I'm a member of the Bar Association. Maybe I tell the Bar Association my email address is Melanie plus bar@streamlined.legal. And then I set up a rule that says anytime an email comes into that email address, then I want Google to go ahead and put it in a separate folder. And maybe I check that folder once a week, maybe I check it once every 2 weeks, so I can come up with my own priority and determine how and when I want to look at those emails. So another couple of examples, the banking one I used at the beginning, if I give all my banks, you know, that email address, Melanie plus banking@streamlined.legal, then all those emails can be filtered or sent to my, you know, to my spouse or whatever I want to do with them. And lastly, travel. I use this one a lot. You know, Southwest Airlines thinks my email address is Melanie plus travel@streamlined.legal. So it really helps to control a lot of those emails that are coming in, because like I said, I may want to see emails from Southwest Airlines. However, maybe I don't need to see them at that minute. Maybe I only need to see them when I'm planning for my travel, in which case they'll be in the folder waiting for me. So I hope this tip is helpful for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Adding a plus sign to your email address and using that with a filter can be an awesome, awesome tool. You guys have a great afternoon, and we'll see you soon.